election,
yes,
the law had been amended. There are complaints before that the results, after people vote, the results are interfered with. The figures that are announced at the polling stations are not the ones which are announced at the tallying center. And for the presidential election, the National Tallying Center. So the law was amended. Section 39 of the Elections Act was amended to require electronic transmission. As they announced, the results are announced at the polling stations.
Right.
They are electronically transmitted to Nairobi immediately, so that there is no interference in between.
yes,
And that was a huge thing. This is a constitutional requirement. Article 86 requires elections to be not only simple, transparent, but verifiable.
correct.
And this amendment to Section 39 of the of the Elections Act, requiring that, is to verify that the results that have been announced at the polling stations are the same results that have been transmitted. Because at the end of the day, the figures are going to, the final figure is going to come from the National Tallying Center.
Yes.
And this is where the problem arose. An application was made for scrutiny to look at the servers, because the petitioners were saying, look, you didn't transmit. This was the IEBC was saying we had problems with the technology and that. And we found that interesting, because some of the areas where they were saying that they could not get network were areas here in Nairobi, in Kiambu and other places.
Yeah.
We said, no, open the servers.
Yeah.
They refused to open the servers. And we had no choice but to annul the petition.
Annul the election.
Yes.
And since then, we had the president say, we shall revisit, that yes, you did what you did and we shall revisit. So let's look at some of the key highlights since then. And the failure by the president to appoint the 41 judges, and now 40, because sadly one died, rest his soul in peace. You said that this is a clear interpretation, or rather this is clear interference with independence of the judiciary, that presidential mischief of patronage and appointment of judges was under the old constitution.
Yes.
So do you feel that presidential mischief and patronage is still alive and active in not only this constitution, but with this presidency?
I would say yes. I would say yes.
Yeah.
Because we have come, under the previous system, you would send 3 judges, 3 names when you want one name. That was removed. The Constitution requires that the President shall appoint judges in accordance with the recommendation of the Judicial Service Commission.
Right.
And what the first Judicial Service Commission did is, you want 10 judges, you send 10 names. There's nothing like sending 30. And it picks, because then it is not you who is appointing, it is the president. And that's why even the Chief Justice, you said just send one name. So when we sent the names to the president to appoint, and then there are claims that some of those judges have integrity issues,
Right.
we said, look, integrity issues which? Why didn't you bring them during the vetting process, as the other people brought? And remember, Article 47 of the Constitution requires that if in a process like that one, you have reason to deny somebody an appointment which he has qualified for, you've got to tell him. You can't condemn somebody unheard. So those allegations must be put to him, and he answers. And we asked for them. The particulars were not given. They have not been given up to date. So that